You're viewing Channel 12.
Could you help him in any way you possibly could?
Well, I knew he'd be clear.
He said it was awesome.
Good morning, ladies.
Good morning, sweetheart.
Mom, how are you?
Is Granny up yet?
Oh, I'm not sure. I stopped by her door and listened. It was quiet, but I did not.
Did something happen last night? I thought I saw the lights on very late.
Well, Franny had another nightmare about Douglas Cummings.
Well, I just hope that Dr. Michaels can help her. I mean, I'll start breakfast. Now, remember, I brought the blueberry muffins. Oh. Those were this young man's favorites at once upon a time. All I need to be is heated. Thanks, dear. You know that it's your parents' golden wedding anniversary in less than a month?
That's right, April 2nd.
Exactly. We have got to get busy and plan a fantastic party for
You
that.
better believe it. You know, I think we should do what we did for the wedding. Get everybody in the family together.
Oh, I think that's a great...
Well, good morning.
Hi.
Morning, son.
Good morning.
Lisa, you all right?
Oh, I'm fine. I'm just in a state of shock.
From what?
Oh, well, I have just been told the most incredible thing. Wait till you hear. Well, go ahead, Tom. Tell him.
Last night at the police station, I met a man named Jennings Thayer. He's a very famous criminal attorney from Texas. He's going to be handling Marcia Talbot's defense.
Oh, yeah, I've heard of him, but his reputation is not going to help Marcia Talbot.
No, I don't think it will, Dad, but he also told me that his firm represented Doug Cummings' estate. And a brand new will leaves everything he owned to Franny.
No!
So, what month would you like to be? Right, yeah. Are you a traditional June bride? I'll bet you April Fool's Day is a very special day for you. I could go along with April Fool's Day.
But, Mary...
Yeah, Mary. I want you to be my wife. Marry me. Hey. What's wrong? Why do you look so frightened? Wait a minute. Where do you think you're going?
That's the doorbell.
No, it's the doorbell. You're not going anywhere until you tell me why you were so frightened at my marriage proposal.
I'm not frightened. I'm just shocked.
Shocked?
It's just so sudden.
What are you talking about? We've been together for some time now.
Why, not recently we haven't. Just yesterday you were going to New York with Cynthia Barbara, and we weren't even talking to one another. And then we make up, and I get arrested when we go out to dinner.
That's what I like about us. There's never a dull moment, you know?
I have to answer that.
You can't. I just got arrested. Oh, boy. I'm sorry. I guess I get an F in timing. I'm really sorry.
Good, Holden, good. Oh, you know what? I think I may come down and ride later this morning, all right? But make sure, remember, Miss Sierra is not to know that I'm the one who's buying free spirits, right? Did you tell her exactly what I instructed you to? Mm-hmm. The auctioneer at Rockford, $25,000. Good. I'll see you later, then have my horse ready. Darling, what are you doing here? Eavesdropping. Seems to be about the only way to get the truth in this house. Sierra? You know, I came here today hoping that you and I could make the first step at correcting things between us. Oh, darling. Oh, that's wonderful. You know, there's nothing that I want more in the whole wide world than that. Really? Then why do you keep scheming behind my back? Why? Why can't you be honest with me? I must be a fool to think that you and I could ever have a normal mother-daughter relationship. But I don't think you're capable of it.
As the world turns, this portion brought to you today by today's all-temperature cheer. 3 temperatures, 1 great clean. And by Sure. You can raise your hand if you're sure, because Sure Antiperspirant helps keep you dry.
chance, all right? Don't you see me trying in every kind of way that I can think of to make up for the ways that I've disappointed you?
But this is where we don't communicate. I believe that lies and manipulations only make things worse. Eventually, they hurt people.
What have I done that's so bad? Rex told me that she had turned down the medical
Yes, I
scholarship.
did. And then you tried to find yet another way to interfere in my life.
No, darling. To help you. Because I love you so much.
You know, the sad thing is, I believe you really mean that. Because that's what love is to you. But not to me. Love to you means controlling people's lives and arranging things for their benefit, but as you perceive it.
Yes, darling, yes. If I can help somebody that I love, that shows that I love them doing that, then I want to do it. I want to. Nobody ever gave me anything, darling. Nothing. I was poor when I was young, unlike you, and I fought for everything. Every single thing I ever got. And if I can help somebody I love or ease their way, then I want to do it. And if my tactics are unattractive or not, they leave something, well, darling, life has taught me to act the way I've had to act. But it's not over, you know? It's not over. Because I can change. I can if you give me a chance.
I wish I could believe that. I came here this morning wanting to believe that so much.
Darling, do. Come on, do. Let's go down to the stable. Let's get on our horses. Let's ride and talk. Please.
But there's nothing to talk about. You see, you realize you can't get me to love you through manipulation. I believe that if you love somebody, you have to trust them.
I know what you're saying. It's very hard for me, darling. You know, I've never in my whole life really been able to trust anybody but myself. Hi.
Yeah. Are you ready?
Yes, in a minute.
Massage?
In a minute. Thank you, Klaus.
Gotta go.
Darling, wait. Will you let us talking?
You're Mr. Why do you have to pretend with me? Well, I come in this house and I'm just filled with the most awful memories. All your lies, your young men, your jealousies over Craig. Someday you're going to learn that you can't buy things that don't have a price tag on them.
All right. I'm guilty. I'm guilty. And I'm very guilty. But couldn't we put it all behind us? Please, just tell me, please.
I would love that. When you're ready to trust me instead of trying to buy me. And when you're ready to stop keeping secrets from me, then maybe we can talk.
Hello, Dusty. How come you're not in school?
Well, I had first period off, and I was really worried when I found out that Shannon had been arrested.
Yes, well, Brian will tell you all about that, and I will make us some coffee.
Unaccustomed as I am to public speaking...
I'm sorry. I feel foolish dropping by like this.
You're probably wondering what I'm doing here dressed in a sheet.
No, I'm getting older now, you know. I don't think I don't need any explanation.
What explanation? I'm auditioning for Julius Caesar.
Fine, seriously, is Shannon okay?
Shannon is fine, thanks to Uncle Earl. He came up with a story that not only satisfied the Oakdale police force, but charmed the entire Oakdale police force. He's quite an operator, that guy.
Yeah. What actually happened? I heard from Miss Walsh that Shannon was arrested for smuggling.
Well, Mrs. Walsh.
Yeah.
Dusty, how'd you find out about this?
Well, and it's a long, complicated story, but what happened was Lily was supposed to have dinner with her mother. Her mother found out that she had to go to have dinner at Diana's for some reason or another. I was out at the Snyder farm. Lily came out to join me. Her mom came to pick her up, and when she did, she told me that Shannon had been arrested.
Well, coffee will be ready in a minute.
Dusty just confirmed my hunch that Lucinda was tipped off that the police were going to arrest you.
What are you going to do?
I'm going to find out just exactly who's out to get you and why.
Well, wait a minute. Why do you think somebody's out to get me?
Call it the instinct of someone who loves you. And I intend to put a stop to it.
Shannon, I'm sorry. I hope I didn't start something up here.
Oh, no. You didn't start anything. Just continuing. But, never mind, la-di-da. Oh, it's so neat to see you again. I miss you. Yeah? Look at you. You're so tall. You're growing up right before my eyes.
No, it's just because you're not wearing any shoes.
Oh, I mean, you're getting to be an adult, and I'm not sure if I like that very much, Mr. Donovan.
Yeah, well, I'm not too sure I like it either. I'm more mixed up now than I've ever been, you know.
Well, I wish I could say it gets easier, Dusty, but all I can say is join my club.
I don't want that money. I just want the whole thing to be over. Honey, for heaven's sake, there's no reason to be so upset.
It's a sick thing to torture me with.
Honey, Douglas was sick in his own strange way.
Tom, please tell the Texas lawyer that I don't want anything to do with money or with Douglas.
Look, Franny, I'll do anything you want me to do, but I've been thinking about this. Before you walk away from it, I've got a suggestion. Now, this may help you end this in a very positive way. Want to hear it?
I'll go next week. Sure, no problem. I'm just glad that you're so pleased with my work on this job. Oh, yeah. And I'm going to bring my wife along, so I'll be in town if there should be any need for a follow-up meeting. Well, thank you. Right. Yes, sir. Bye-bye.
Well, what, another big job?
It looks that way. I can't believe the role we're on, really. When we lost the crew last week, I thought that was going to be it.
Oh, but everybody has problems. It's the way that you handled it.
No, it is the way you handled it. And I have got absolutely no choice. I am going to have to give you a salary raise.
Oh, no.
Effective immediately. No argument.
No.
When I've made up my mind, that's it. End of discussion. You want some coffee?
Thank you. Well, I guess you and Betsy straighten things out if you're taking her to Chicago.
Yeah, I think this trip may be just what she needs to help her get through. She's been restless.
Restless? How can she be restless taking care of Danny and the house and everything?
Well, I think maybe it's a little bit of cabin fever, She's actually been talking about going out and, getting a part-time job.
Maybe it's important to her. It might help your marriage,
Well, if the truth be told, I'm the old-fashioned type. I just feel better knowing that Betsy is at home, looking out for things there. Like our daughter. Your mother. For instance, she never worked, did she?
She's never stopped working.
Yeah, but at the farm with her husband and with her family around her. I meant an outside job. Men work because we have to. And what is this compulsion that women have anyway? Why do they want it all? Men don't have it all.
No.
Do you know anybody that has it all?
No, I don't. I'm just thinking that maybe Betsy will discover that the job is too much with Danny and the house and everything. So my advice is that you let her find that out for herself.
Yeah, I just hope that this is a passing phase. Anyway, it will be once we get started on that second baby that we're planning. What do you think?
Well, I think you're going to look mighty impressive sitting here behind a big desk, smoking a big black cigar, wheeling and dealing.
Sure. No, I'm not going to be wheeling and dealing. It's going to be more like scratching to make a turkey fly.
Oh, come on. You should be a great management consultant. Selling advice.
Oh, very funny. Well, one thing's for sure. If I don't succeed, Lucinda gets the last laugh. I don't think I could live like that. So what do you say? You going to help me out or what?
What?
Well, I know what I said. If you're thinking about going back to work, you got a job offer here.
You're really serious, aren't
Of course I'm serious. It's skilled labor. You help Steve's business get off the ground. You've got the same deal here. Come and go as you please. Make your own hours. What do you say?
It's very tempting.
Well, you're not going to find a job anywhere else where it's make your own hours kind of place, huh?
Well, what exactly would my duties be?
Well, basically what you got to do, come here.
You got to sit behind this desk, okay? You have to look radiantly beautiful, which for you is easy. Then you have to convince any prospective but dubious clients of my genius and clever handling of their business. Now, you can keep Danielle right here in the drawer. Come on, no, I mean this. You know, there's nobody else I'd rather have here than you.
Well, I know that's not exactly true.
Sierra has made choices, okay? And that's all right?
All right, well, suppose I do take it, and then I find out down the road that it's a little bit too much for me, you know, taking care of Danny.
I fire on your spot, and I shake your hand. I wish you the best of luck.
Oh, sounds better and better.
Well, I got one problem I'm concerned about. How is, Steve going to take it?
Well, I have told him that I plan on getting a part-time job, and to tell you the truth, at the moment, I think he's pretending that it's a depressing family.
Well, I don't want any trouble between you two, and I am your ex-husband. It's something to think about. I don't think that's hard
Look,
for you to take.
I think it's ancient history. You saved his life last year. It put to rest a lot of bad feelings. I think I should talk to him today about this.
Good. All right, you want an audition for the job?
Yeah.
I want a coffee and Danish white, no sugar.
Oh, pig.
Lucinda, if Sierra tried to make up once, she'll try again.
She won't, Amber. I just feel I've lived it my whole life. It's a disaster.
Oh, stop that, Lucinda. You're one of the least superstitious women I know.
Well, I was, but not anymore. All through my massage, and I love my massage, I had visions of disaster. Of Sierra finding out, of Craig leaving me.
Oh, how's Craig doing?
Who cares? Who knows? Well, I do know. I know he's got a suite of offices, and he's got a couple of second-rate businessmen for clients that he met through me. I also know that I can pull the rug right out from under him whenever I want to.
How?
I'm his biggest investor, and he doesn't know it.
So, I'm out of here unless there's anything else.
No, thank you. Thank you. I'm sorry, Proud. I am proud.
You know, you didn't relax today the way you usually
No.
do. Maybe it's just because we weren't completely alone.
Well, anyway, I will call you again. I'm sorry.
Well, I'll listen for you. Bye-bye.
You know, when you called up in such a panic, I thought it was to say that woman had tried to get hold of you again.
Oh, that's all I need to do. Brian, McCall, what are you doing in my house?
I let myself in just as your stud was showing himself out. My timing was almost as good as yours was last night.
What does that mean?
It means I'm here to find out how you knew the police were going to arrest Shannon O'Hara at Diana's last night. Your reporter and your photographer weren't there by accident. And when I find out the truth, I'm going to blast you all over the front page of the Argus for the scheming, vicious woman you really are.
Vicious, scheming.
You heard me. Are you stage managing your own news events at the expense of innocent people now?
I was reacting to an anonymous tip. And if you think that you're going to blast me on the front page of that wretched rag of yours, well, you better watch out because I'll sue you for every cent you got. And I've got a witness right here who knows if you're...
I want to know who tipped you off to Shannon's arrest
Oh,
at Diana's last night.
amateur, I don't reveal my sources.
Somebody is out to get her, and I'm here to find out who and why.
What are we practicing now, darling? Lovesick journalism?
Come on, Lucinda. Why this vendetta against her, huh?
Oh, maybe because I didn't sleep last night or because she sleeps with my competition.
You have many loathsome habits, Lucinda. But ripping the wings off flies that don't bite back isn't one of them.
What a grotesque image.
So what is it, huh? Shannon never hurt you. She never hurt anyone.
How do we know, darling? For such a young girl, she seems to have had quite a life.
So what of it? What affair of that is yours?
My dear boy, my dear darling boy, I am in the newspaper business, and I thought you were in the same business. And what is news is news.
All right, then. I intend to jump feet first into the muck right alongside you. And when I find an interesting bit of news, you just look for it right on the front page of the Argus.
Brian, why don't you jump head first into the muck? This is definitely not my favorite day. What is going on with you, mon petit chou?
I don't know. No. Sam, nothing's clear cut for me anymore. Really so moody. You know, we have such good times together, you know? But we don't have fun like we used to anymore. Also, I met this girl named Meg Snyder. The thing with her, she's not moody at all. I can have a good time with her. I enjoy myself. I look forward to it. But I still love Lily. What do you make of that?
All I know is that I made the biggest mistake of my life when I was your age, Dusty, because I was so mixed up. Just be careful, okay?
How?
Well, trust those feelings that you know inside you. Try to understand what Lily's going through. And don't do anything on impulse.
Mm-hmm. It's easier said than done, huh?
Tell me about it.
All right. I'd better be getting back to school.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm really glad things are working out for you and Brian. That's great.
Thanks.
Thanks for the advice.
Okay.
Wish my life was as easy as yours.
All right. Bye.
Simple.
Easy.
All I did was propose marriage to the woman I love. And he supposedly loved me. Why do you look so frightened?
Tom, I think your idea makes a lot of sense.
So do I.
I don't know. This whole thing is so awful. I can't even think straight. Fran, honey, I can imagine what you must be feeling because I went through some of this with you. But just think of what Tom is suggesting. Wouldn't it be wonderful to take Douglas's money and open a psychiatric clinic so people who needed help could get it before it was too late? Think the difference if it would have made if Douglas would have had that kind of help. I want to stop thinking about him. Kevin is dead because...
Franny, Kevin's death wasn't your fault.
I just had an idea. Could I use some of Douglas's money to set up a scholarship fund at Yale in Kevin's name? To help kids from Kevin's background get an education?
Sure. You can do both of them. You can do anything you want. I'll help you set it up.
Kevin worked so hard for that MBA. It meant a lot to him.
Honey, I just think that's a wonderful idea. This could be just as Tom says, a marvelous ending, positive ending to a terrible experience. I just want the nightmares to end.
Darling, why don't you tell us about these nightmares? I mean, maybe it would help you. I'm back in that bedroom with Douglas. And he's tearing at my dress. And then everything goes crazy, and I reach for the crystal cylinder, and Kim is there, and we're both killing him.
Franny. Honey, that's just a dream. But there's more.
What, Franny? I don't remember. That's what bothers me so much. I know that it's there, but I can't remember.
This portion of As the World Turns has been brought to you today by Bounce, for clothes you can't wait to jump into, and by butter-flavored Crisco. It gives baked and fried foods a rich butter flavor. We'll continue with part 2 of As the World Turns in just a moment. And now, part 2 of As the World Turns.
Mr. Henderson, yeah, well, officially, it's tomorrow. We open, but not settled. It's going to kind of be a one-man operation for what? That's terrific. Great. Well, thank you very much. Okay, that'll be fine. Okay, bye-bye.
Hey, greetings. How are you? How you doing?
This is to help you celebrate the opening of your new office.
Well, thank you very much.
Oh, and I have ordered a beautiful ficus tree. Oh, it should go right over here.
My mother, the decorator. Yeah, her.
We need some posters of masculine, of course. And
How about business?
business, you're right. Oh, my dear partner, have you got something to hear? We've got something to tell you that's just going to knock you off your feet.
Okay, what?
No,
Well, Douglas Cummings left his entire estate to Franny. You're kidding.
No, that includes Caroline's, and that means that it's practically ours because I know Franny will sell it to us.
Really? Mm-hmm. Well, at first she didn't want to have anything to do with the money, but I think she realizes she can do some good with it. So I'm going to have Douglas Cummings' lawyers that will be probated as it stands.
Oh, partner, we're going to be in the restaurant business together. Isn't that wonderful? I wish I could see Lucinda's face when she finds out she can't put a bid on it.
Oh, you and me both. This is good news, partner. All right. Thanks. Sure. Listen, we better go, all right?
Oh,
okay, I'll talk to you very soon. Oh, Tom. Oh, by the way, I talked to John about Margot, whether or not he knew where she was, and I'm no luck, man. He doesn't know or he isn't saying? Well, he claims that he only knows what we know, that she's somewhere in England. I'm sorry, Tom.
Well, thanks for trying, Craig. I'm working on another angle to track her down.
Darling, I hope you're able to. It really does just kill me to know the two of you apart because of some misunderstanding that you won't even talk to me about.
Yeah, hello. Craig Montgomery here.
Craig, it's Steve. I'm looking for Betsy. Is she there by any chance?
Oh, hi, Steve. She was here just to kind of look at my office. That was a couple hours ago. She mentioned something about going over to see Ellen.
I already tried to. That's how I got your new number.
Well, she also said that she was going to go over and see Sierra.
Well, thanks. I'll try to. Oh, just a second. There's somebody here who wants to say hi.
Craig? Hi, this is Ira. How's your new office?
Hi. Well, at the moment, I've got a pretty unobstructed view.
Oh, yeah? Well, it won't be that way for long. I mean, boy, once you make a decision, you don't mess around.
Well, why don't you drop by the office? I'll give you a tour. You tell me what you think of the place.
All right. I think I might just take you up on that invitation. Hi. Did you see Mrs. Walsh?
Never mind. I want to get back to a certain unanswered question. Hey. What's wrong?
Dusty. His visit. I'm just still stunned by what he told me.
What?
Well, did you know that Lucinda Walsh is Sierra's stepmother's mother?
You're joking.
No. Half of Oakdale knows about it already. Apparently, Lucinda deserted Sierra when she was just a child and has never told her the truth, even after she brought her here.
How did Sierra find out about this?
John Dixon spilled the beans, and that has something to do with why Sierra married her childhood friend instead of Craig Montgomery.
Are you absolutely certain about this?
Yes, Dusty was right in the middle of it, and Lily's in terrible shape because... What?
This might be just the news I need. To rub Lucinda's nose in her own grime. See you later, kid.
Well, I think that the job of Craig sounds great, and I'm sure that Steve will go on with it. I hope so. Hi.
She's really been dying to get over this, so.
Hi, guys. Hi. I've got to run and take a to site and see Steve. Are you going to tell him about the job?
I'm going to try. He may not be listening. He's pretty involved with a new project with the Chicago firm, but I'll try. Bye-bye.
Yeah, I'm going to go through all that you guys talk.
Okay, thanks for bringing my kid sister by.
Okay.
Bye-bye. Well, I'm glad that we're doing this.
So am I. To tell you, what was Mother's reaction? Did she bowled over when you walked through the door or what?
No, really, it didn't turn out very well.
What happened?
Well, she's up to another one of her schemes. She was telling Holden that she was going to buy Free Spirit anonymously. And she was thanking him for not telling me the truth.
Holden?
Yeah.
I thought Holden was my friend. Someone I could trust.
Lily, I'm sure that she was in
I cannot believe she's doing this. More secrets. She promised me there'd be no more secrets. And she's only lying with Holden because she knows that he's my friend and I trust him. This isn't going to stop, you know? This is not going to stop. She's going to come between everybody that I care about, and I'll be left all alone.
No, Lily, that's not true.
It is true. I love Craig. I love Craig, and she took me away from him. And you love Craig, too, and she broke you guys up. We're never going to be real sisters with all her scheming going on. You know, my life, I just wanted a family. Ever since I thought about it, I wanted a family. That's what I'm
No, Lily, please, wait. Stay and talk to me.
Lily, please don't go. Lily, please.
Lily, I'm glad.
Hello, Sierra.
You can call.
Have I come at the wrong time?
No, please. Come on in.
Thank you. I wanted to talk to you because I'm interested in doing a story on you for the Argus.
Tim, you're so sweet to want to do a big party for Chris and me, but it'll take so much time and energy.
Oh, for heaven's sakes, what better way to spend my energy and my time than planning a beautiful golden anniversary bash for the world's perfect in-laws?
Couldn't we just have a plain dinner at home with a few old friends?
Oh, now, wait a minute. Who's planning this, you or me? And don't you dare try to avoid the limelight. After 50 years, you deserve it.
Half a century. You know, that's incredible.
I'll say it is.
Oh, golly. And I've been thinking it was incredible that Bob and I are been married less than a year.
Here I am again. I saw Chris in the back, and he said, just barge right on in, so I did. I got your message.
Oh, great. We have some plans.
Oh, we do what?
Yeah, guess whose golden anniversary is about to arrive?
I can't believe it. I just can't believe it.
Well, you couldn't prove it by me. It wasn't 2 months ago that I was modeling an original Oleg Cassini over at Caroline.
That's right. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to have Simply Barbara design a simply stunning gown for you for this grand occasion.
Oh.
Oh, Kim? Kim?
I'm sorry. I just, when I heard Nancy mention Caroline's, I was just thinking about how supportive Doug was when I was commentating the fashion show.
I know how you feel, because I find myself thinking about Doug at the oddest moments and remembering just really how kind he was and gentle and helpful, and it just seems impossible that he could suddenly... Excuse me. Hello?
Sweetheart, I just wanted you to know that I'll be home early today. Just as soon as Franny gets finished with Dr. Michael.
Oh, honey, that's wonderful. Lisa's here, and we have a lot of plans to make, so I'm going to invite her to stay for dinner, and I'm not going to take no for an answer.
I appreciate your thinking that there may be more to this nightmare than you can remember, but in a case like yours where you were so traumatized, it could be nothing more than a feeling.
I don't know. I can't tell where my nightmares leave off. And my memory of what actually happened begins. It's all mixed up.
Well, that's what we'll explore in therapy, and if there is something more to remember, you'll recollect it.
I feel out of control sometimes.
I think we can take care of that, too, in time.
I hope so. It's like there's a time bomb inside of me that can be set off by the littlest thing. When Dr. Dixon put his hands on my shoulders to reassure me, and my friend Jay put his arms around me, I freaked out.
Or any physicality from the opposite sex, even if it's a comforting gesture, has the capacity to remind you of this assault by Douglas Cummings.
Yeah, it's like they become Douglas.
Well, that's because the memory is so painfully fresh in your mind. You've got to remember something. There is truth in the saying that time heals.
What about the things I'm blocking out?
Okay, if there really are memories that you're blocking because they're too painful, then there is something else we could try, if you're willing.
Sure, anything to remember or to figure out that there is nothing to remember. What is it?
Well, I'm not sure that we'd want to try it right away. But, wait, you want to write an article on me because I am Mrs. Walsh's daughter?
Yeah, but it won't be done as an expose. As I understand it, this is already fairly common knowledge.
Well, sure, half of those are on those by now.
It'll be tastefully done. I'd write it myself. It'd be like a profile. What happened? Why Lucinda abandoned you?
Well, the way I understand it, she was forced to by my father. Which doesn't exactly explain why she went to all the trouble of getting me here and then didn't tell me the truth.
You think there's more to this than meets the eye?
I don't know.
Look, I'm not here to pressure you, Tia. If you feel uncomfortable, the answer is no. I won't be, you know.
Well, I've learned the hard way that hiding the truth doesn't do anybody any good. But there is someone I'd like to talk to before I give you an answer. Someone who knows the whole situation. I trust his advice.
Absolutely.
Excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
Bessie.
Hi, how you doing? Hey, brother, Dusty. Is Lily here?
No, she left. She didn't go up to your place?
No.
Oh, no. I hope she's all right. She was pretty upset when she left.
What are you talking about? What happened?
So I told her my attempts to make amends with our mother didn't exactly turn out the right way, and she was disappointed. Dusty, you know, she wants a normal family life so badly.
Yeah. Can I have your phone, yeah?
Oh, sure, yeah.
Thank you.
Well, I'll be leaving. Please give my proposal some serious thought.
Sure. I'll give you a call.
Thanks.
Goodbye.
Busy. Okay, I'm gonna go. Thank you.
Okay.
Oh, and Jane, make a meeting with Tony Reyes first thing in the morning. Yeah, in my office. First thing means first thing. 8 o'clock. Tempted Fulgent. I wish it would. I want to get out of this awful day.
I'm sorry to be in the bearer of bad tidings again.
Douglas Cummings left a legal will.
Yes.
which means that Caroline's can't be put up for public auction, which means that you can't buy it.
Nonsense. Can you find out who he left it to?
Possibly. Cummings' lawyer was Jennings Thayer, and he just happens to be in town to defend Marcia Talbot.
Well, good. Go after him. Find out. Offer whoever it is more than it's worth. Do it. Go. Now, I know that woman's gone.
Why?
Because of the day. I know it is. It's all I need. It would have to be.
Well, if it is, keep her talking and make an arrangement to meet with her. This cannot go on.
Hello? Yes. This is Martin Guest's widow, as you very well know. Who am I talking with? No answer. Would you tell me where you're calling from? Nothing. Would you be so kind as to tell me what all of this is really about? Oh. Yes. Yes, I do want to talk to you, but I don't want to do it on the phone. I want to meet you and talk to you. And I'll be available. I'll come anywhere, anytime. No, I don't know it, but I will find it. Yes. 6 o'clock this evening. Yes. Yes, I'll be there. Hi.
Hi. I'll tell you, this has been one of the greatest days in my life. And you have just capped it off.
Oh.
What are you doing here?
I was just in the neighborhood.
Yeah, well, listen, I'm almost done. What do you say that I drive you over and I finally show you the foundation for our house?
It's dark outside.
I know, but did you forget that I put up a generator with floodlights weeks ago when you first didn't show?
Okay, all right.
All right, great. I'm almost done here, and I just can't wait to tell you about this new job.
Oh, where's Iva?
She left a few minutes ago.
What? Well, you let the poor woman go before midnight? I can't believe it.
Well, her mom called her. It turns out Lily Walsh is down at the farm, and she's very upset about something, and she wanted to talk to Iva.
Oh, I wonder where that could be. I saw it really earlier. She seemed fine then.
Well, I don't know. It's really been rough on her recently.
Yeah. Craig thinks that she's the one who suffered most from all this stuff going on.
Yeah, where's the story with Craig's new offices? How are they?
Nice. Very, very nice. He plans to open tomorrow for business.
What, he's got his staff set up already?
Staff?
Yeah. I mean, if he's hanging out his little sign tomorrow, he must have some staff.
No, not exactly, not yet. He's put offers out to some people, but nothing definite yet. He, actually asked me to be his, general assistant.
What?
He offered me a job. And I think I'm going to say yes.
No, I'll be doing just secretary. We're typing, word processing, dictation, etc. Okay, sure. Well, tomorrow's fine for interviews. Yeah, well, tomorrow morning will be better for me. Okay, that's good. Why don't you send over like 3 or 4 people? I'm going to call you back. I'll call you. Thank you. I'll call you back.
I'm sorry, Fred. I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, I thought I was seeing things.
Yeah, I debated for a long time before I came over.
I'm glad you did. Can't offer you a chair if you want a desktop.
No, thanks. Wow, this is some place you got here.
Yeah, kind of into the Spartan look these days, but I'm planning on wall-to-wall clients. I don't think that you're really here to talk about my office, so
Okay, what's wrong?
Well, I just need your opinion about something. No one knows my situation with Mrs. Walsh better than you.
I'll do anything I can. You know that. What's she up to?
Well, I had another disastrous encounter with her earlier today. She was up to her saying behind-the-back scheming, and I don't know if I can take it anymore. It's only gotten worse. And now I have ended up hurting Lily.
Oh, why?
Well, I caught her plotting with Holden Snyder to buy free spirit from me, and I told Lily. Apparently, Lily and Holden had become friends, and she thought he was one person she could really trust.
Oh, terrific. She needs all the friends like that she can get.
Exactly. She was devastated when she heard that her mother was using him the way she uses everybody else. I feel awful. I shouldn't have told her.
Don't blame yourself like that.
But she makes it so impossible for people to not get hurt. Look what she did to you and me. I just feel like it's never going to end, Craig.
It will end.
How? How? You would think she'd realize by now that deception is not the right way to treat people or to deal with things, but she hasn't. I'm her daughter. If she's motive for change, wouldn't I be it? Wouldn't Lily?
I don't know what kind of personal demons the woman has, but you have to, all of us, we just got to learn how to protect ourselves, you understand? So she can't hurt you anymore, that's all. So she doesn't hurt you anymore.
Find out what it is that she really knows and what she really wants. I got my meeting. I don't want you scaring her off.
Well, be careful, please.
Oh, shut up. Shut up, Pepper. Get out. Shut up.
Why haven't you ever explained to me why I didn't tell her the truth?
My baby. My poor...
Lily was useless, man. I can't find her anywhere. Oh, well, one line. Broken, built them in a core.